Hello, welcome everyone. Now we'll move to the part 3 of this chapter 5, and we'll be doing here with the problem number 7. The problem here is that find the first 6 terms of the sequence where the first term is 1 and whose n plus 1th term is obtained by adding n to the nth term. Okay, what is given here in this problem, in this question, is given that you have to find out the first 6 term of the sequence, and then is given that the first term is 1 and the next term n plus 1, what is the next term, is obtained by adding n to the nth term. Okay, now solution for this, now is given that the first term is 1, that's a1 is 1, and the n plus 1 term is n plus nth term. This is the condition given in the problem. Now putting n is called 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 because we have to write the sixth term. We have putting n is equal to 1. Now n plus 1th term, that is 1 plus 1th term, is equal to n, that is 1. nth term, instead of n we are putting 1, then th instead of, if it's 1 there will be first, not th, it will be first term. Okay, now 1 plus 1 is 2, it will be the second term, is it? 1 plus 1 2 th is usually we are not writing th for second we are used to write nd. Second term will be how much? 1 plus the first term. Which is the first term? Here the first term is 1. This means 1 plus 1 is how much? 2. Okay, now the next, putting n equal to, putting n equal to 2 plus 1, that is third, 3 is third term, 2 plus second term, instead of nth we are putting 2, second term. That means the third term will be 2 plus the second term, and the second term we have just found out to be 2. There's 2 plus 2 give us 4. That means the third term is 4. Putting n equal to 3, instead of n we are putting 3. 3 plus 1, that is the fourth term. Now on here on right we have 3 plus 3, that is third term. 3 plus 4 equal, third term is, we have just found out to be 4. Then 3 plus 4 is 7. That means the fourth term is 7. Okay, the next we put with the next number n equal 4. Put n equal 4, 4 plus 1 is fifth term, 4 and fourth term. Fourth term is 7, 4 plus 7 it is 11. And the last one, the fifth term, putting n equal 5, we'll have 5 plus 1, that is the sixth term, 5 plus 5th term. The 50th term here is how much? Is 11. 5 plus 11 is 16. Hence the first 6 term, the first is only given 1, second term we have just found out to be 2, 4, 7, 11, and the last 6 term is 16. Okay, are you clear with this? Next we move to the number 8. Write the next term of the sequence 1 by 6, 1 by 3, 1 by 2. Okay, remember that we have in this exercise we have we are just discussing about the sequences. We have not introduced you to any formula for finding the arithmetic progression. Therefore just consider that you have no knowledge of this arithmetic progression, which formula we'll be using for that. Simply look at this given sequence and try to analyze it and find out what by which properties, by which rules, by which rule these terms have been arranged, or how do we get the first term is 1 6, how by which procedure you are getting, by which rule you are getting the second term to be 1 by 3. Okay, you have to look carefully, observe carefully on these given terms and try to find out the next term of the sequence. Okay, now if in solution for this, if you observe carefully, we see that the next term is obtained by multiplying 1 to the first term, 2 to the second term, multiply 1 to the first term, multiply 2 to the first term, you will get the second term, multiply 3 to the first term to get the third term. Okay, see here, if you multiply 1 to 1 by 6, you will get how much? You will get 1 by 6, isn't it? If you multiply the second term, how you are getting 1 by 6? If you multiply by 2, you will get 2, cancelling 2 with 6, 2 1 is 2, 2 3 is 6, and then you are getting 1 by 3. The third term, how we are getting? Third term we are getting 1 by 6 multiply with 3. That means 3 1s are 3, 3 2 is 6, that means we are getting 1 by 2. I mean the first term you are getting by multiplying 1 by 6 by 1. Second term you are getting 1 by 6 multiply with 2, isn't it? The third term you are getting 1 by 6 multiply with 3. Now what will be the fourth term? Fourth term is going by this rule will be 1 by 6 multiply with 4, isn't it? Therefore the fourth term will be 1 by 6 multiply with 4, cancelling this 4 and 6, 2 2 is 4, 2 3 is 6, you are getting 2 by 3 as the fourth term. Now the sequence will go on increasing in this way, multiplying by 1, multiplying by 2, multiplying by 3, multiplying by 4, multiplying by 5, and so on. Okay, this progression, this sequence is moving by the progression of multiplying 1 by 6 to the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, like that. Okay, this is the procedure how they are doing. Okay, then hence we can write the next term of the sequence will be 2 by 3. Since we have already found out here the fourth term to be 2 by 3, then the next term, that means the fourth term will be 2 by 3. Okay, now the next we have with the number 2, 1 by 6, 1 by 3, 2 by 3. Okay, here also you have to observe the given term of the sequence. Observe this 1 by 6, 1 by 3, 2 by 3, how this next term arrive from the first. What is the relation between the first and the second, or the second from the third? You have to look for any kind of relationship which is having between the first, second, and the third. Now if you look carefully here, you'll find that the first term is 1 by 6. Okay, now to get 1 by 3, you multiply 1 by 6 by 2, you'll get 1 by 3. Now if you multiply again 1 by 6 by 3, multiplying see here, first term is 1 by 6. Okay, the next term is 1 by 6 multiply with 2, you are getting 1 by 3. Okay, now the next of this 1 by 3, what will be the next of 1 by 3? 1 by 3 multiply with 2, that is 2 1 2 by 3. What will be the next term? This term, the next of 2 by 3 is again you have multiplied by 2, 2 2 4, 4 by 3. Is clear? This sequence, they have some relationship between them, and you try to find out by which relationship they are connecting between the first to the second, second to the third term. Okay, if you are able to to find out by which of that relationship which we are getting the first, which is there between the first and second and the third, and using the same relationship you can find out for the next term also. Okay, here the first term is 1 by 6. The next term of 1 by 6, you just multiply 1 by 6 by 2. Okay, you are getting 1 by 3. The next term of 1 by 3, you multiply 1 by 3 by 2. You are getting 2 by 3. What is the next term of 2 by 3? That means this 2 by 3 again multiply by 2. You are getting 4 by 3. Again, if you find the next term of 4 by 3, you will be what it will be? 4 by 3 multiply by 2. That means 8 by 3 and so on. Okay. But we need only the third term. Hence, the next term to the given sequence is 4 by 3. Which we have just found out from here. Okay. Now, it will be very difficult for you to analyze yourself with the given sequence by which what is the relationship between the first and second and third. But you try to practice on your own, looking at the given sequence. You try to find out any kind of relationship which is having between the first and second and third, so that you can find out the next term. Okay, now move next to the question number 9. Find out the term indicated in each case. Okay, an is 4n minus 3. You have to find out a17 and a74. That means the 70th term and the 24th term. Okay, now is given that an is 4n minus 3. Now you find a17 or a 70th term, instead of n you are putting by 17. 4 multiplied with 17 minus 3. 4 multiplied 17 is how much? 68 minus 3 will give us 64. That means 17th term is 64. And same thing with 24th term also. You just substitute, instead of n you substitute by 24. Instead of this n you putting 24, this n you putting 24. 4 multiplied 24 will give us 96 with minus 3, which is 93. Okay, hence the 17th term is 64 and 24th term is 93. Now number 2, second one, you try to complete this one as homework, and for the time being we'll stop it till here and continue it again on our next class.